Hey guys, it's Deepesha and today we're going to be talking a little bit about organization and planning your year. I'm starting a new series on my channel where I am just going to talk about organizing your life, planning your life. So this video is going to be about the top 5 things that I like to do when I'm starting my year. Everything should be fresh, everything should be motivating me to achieve my goals, and this is all about how to start that journey. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first thing I like to do is designate areas to specific things, like if you have one specific area for study or for work or for me, I have a specific area in my house where I sit and just edit my videos all day long. I would just do that. And then I have another area where I would just sit down and not look at my work at all. That is my time, me time, and I do not look at my work in that area. Biggest fundamental is figure out what areas are for work, figure out what timings are for work, and figure out what timings you need to take a break or what leisure time you have, and in that time leave that area, your work area, just leave it. Come to this area, sit down for 5 minutes, just gather yourself along and get back to work. So now that you have designated areas for work and you have designated areas for leisure time, now you need to start looking at cleaning all of your mess. I know for a fact that a lot of us have a lot of boxes of Amazon or Nika or in orders that we do. We have a pile of boxes sitting somewhere in our house. We have a pile of papers, we have a pile of notebooks, or just a pile of clothes, a lot of clothes in our house. So we need to clear all of that up, because when you clean your area, you think better, you think fresher, you have all of your plans and goals and everything that you want to achieve right in front of you, and that's how you start working much more productively. If you have a lot of clutter around you, you're not able to think properly. I basically function like that. I cannot think when there's a lot of mess around me, which is why if I need to plan something, if there's a new month starting or a new year starting, the first thing I would do is clean my entire house. I don't know why that is, but you can just think so much better when everything around you is cleaner. So pick areas in your house that you need to fix and clean. So this year what I did was I picked up certain areas of my house that I knew that needed the most amount of cleaning and organizing, like my wardrobe or my studio where I shoot all my YouTube videos or edit all my YouTube videos. So I picked those areas and I started cleaning them. And once I got into the habit of cleaning these, or just in the mood of cleaning these areas, I started cleaning everything else also around me. So my room right now is so clean and so organized, which I really love, and I want to keep it up during the year, and I will tell you how. So look out for my next video. I'm going to talk about the systems that I'm putting in place so I follow throughout the year. Now once you've cleaned everything physically around you, the third thing you need to do is clean everything digitally. We've got a lot of clutter on our phones, on our laptops, on our iPads. There's so much stuff that is just sitting digitally which needs to be decluttered. So remember, clear out your emails, clear out any of that trash that you have, all the files that you've downloaded that you don't need, all the screenshots that we have that we don't need, all the random things that we downloaded on our phone that we don't need and they're just sitting there, and the apps that we don't need and they're just sitting there. Go ahead and clean all of that out. The fourth thing I like to do before I start my year is do my goals list and do my vision board. Two things that I really believe in, that really help you in your life, that really make sure that all your goals are set in front of you, is making a list of all the goals that you have and making a vision board for it. So let's talk about the goals list for a minute here. I divide my goals list in a few different sections. The first one will be for my business, about all of my business targets and my business goals, things we need to achieve in my business. Second thing I really work on is social media. So all my content creation goals, all my YouTube subscriber goals or Instagram follower goals, that will all be listed down in that content creation area. And then I will have an area for personal goals. Like I would like to learn to play the ukulele. That is one of my goals that I have been working on. I bought a ukulele during the lockdown and I tried to learn a few songs on it, and I want to keep practicing on it, and I want to keep learning new chords and how to go about it and get the flow of the ukulele right. You can also have a fitness goal where you have a target weight to achieve, or you have a target amount of healthy meals that you can have per week. So you can have goals for that as well. So these are the kind of goals that I like to set for myself prior. Your goals might be completely different, might be completely in another world, but this is how I like to do it, and this is how you could do it as well. Have sort of categorize your goals in different areas and where you would like to achieve these things. And in my next few videos, you are going to be seeing how I break down these goals into weekly and daily targets that I need so that I can achieve these goals. So do subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon right next to it so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. So now once you've set your goals list and you exactly know what your goals are supposed to be this year, then you go ahead and create a vision board. Now, what is a vision board? A vision board is, you can create it on Pinterest as well. You can create it physically. You can cut out magazine cutouts, or you can paint or draw, or you can just print out some nice pictures of these goals and then put it up wherever you can see it regularly. So if you can put it up right in front of your bed every morning when you wake up, you see that vision board, or every time when you walk out the door, put it up on your door so you can see it every single day. And because they are right in front of you, you get reminded of them daily, you think about them daily, and you work for these things regularly. And I really believe in the power of manifestation. And I'm pretty sure that the law of attraction works in that sense. When you work and you see and you actually feel that these things will come to you, they will definitely come to you. The fifth and the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is a word. Now this one word should remind you about what your target is. Now that you have your whole targets list and your vision board and everything, and you need to research a word that would help you think about all of these goals and all of these targets in just one word. If you feel like if you really want to go out a lot, and if you really want to hang out a lot with your friends, fun could be a word. I don't know. It could be anything. If you have been having a lot of troubles in your personal life, and if you want this year to be all about healing yourself, healing could be a word for you. Something that will remind you that these are your goals and this is what you need to work on. So just one word, put it down to one word that will help you. Your word could also be focus. If you feel like you want to focus a lot on your work and you don't want any distractions this year, you really don't want to look at any distractions, you really want to put your head at your work, or you put your head at your home or relationship or whatever it is, focus could be your word. So if you just Google motivational words, you will find a lot of words, and you can pick one or two words that feel very, very close to what your goals are and what you need to achieve and how you need to work for it. Pick that word and probably write it on your book or your diary, or put it up as a wallpaper on your phone or on your laptop, and make sure that every day when you see it, you actually picturize all your goals. That one word should remind you about all your goals, and your vision board and everything just should every time you see that word, it should just brighten everything up. And that is why that one word is necessary. Alright guys, so these are the top 5 things I start my year with. I hope these pointers help you out with your goals achieving, targets achieving, and getting your life sorted all together. I am going to be putting up a video very soon about systems that will be in place to help me achieve these goals and the targets that I set for my year. So watch out for new videos coming in very soon. If you like this video, do give this video a thumbs up. Also, just subscribe to my channel and click that bell icon right next to it. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.